All right. We are live here. All right. Once again, my name is Arakuni Damola. Okay, and with me today I have the great Ni Amuda, and I mean, he's just a great guy. I've always, you know, been learning from afar, like watching your videos and using that as a yardstick for some of my own videos. And today I have him here. He's a graphic design instructor, and it's just really amazing what he does with what's the name of that phone app now?
Pixel app.
Right there on Pixel Lab is super amazing. I don't know how someone is able to like create designs from their phones. I mean, I for the life of me, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that because I mean, once I get to my laptop, I think I can do a few good stuff, not on my phone. But this man here, it does everything from his phone, and it does very well.
I think it's network glitch. So it'll
Yeah,
be
yeah, the
going on.
network is a bit
Just
is
a
a
second. Why?
yeah, is a bit all right here. So, but then if you do have questions, please do drop them in the comment section, and I will be sure to pull them up and ask the questions to Mr. Nee, and I'm sure that he will be able to like answer us. So, here that now that
Let
we are
me.
here, okay,
All right.
are we
So,
good?
um, can I can I share the link? Where is the link? Where can I share the live link?
Okay, the live link, yeah. I'm going to send that to you now.
Okay, let me share it in my group. Just send it to me now, so that I'll share it up.
Okay, all right, I'll do that now in a bit. All right, I have shared it.
All right. So let me quickly um, share it. Share it.
Okay, I guess we can just continue. I'm sure that people will catch up with us right here. So of course I have a series of questions that I want to ask you, and I'm definitely sure that the people right here on the call will also love to like know some of these and the answers to these questions. All right. And the first question that I want to ask you is the one that I have here. Say, what challenges have you faced as a graphic design instructor and visual design specialist? And how have they influenced your creative and entrepreneurial approach? So I
Okay.
have it on the
Uh,
screen right there. So what challenges have you faced as a graphic designer, as a visual designer? How have they influenced your creative and entrepreneurial approach?
all right. Thank you for the question. Um,
Yes,
I have faced a lot of challenges. One of the challenge
definitely.
is the challenge of originality, being uncertain with your content. I
Wow.
call it a challenge for a lot of persons because it was a challenge for me when I started that,
Okay.
where you are tempted to become somebody else. You are tempted to copy somebody's style. You are tempted to kind of become what you are not. So when I started out, this temptation of not being original was there. I was copying other people's content. I was sharing other people's video a lot. So I didn't have my own voice. I didn't have my own voice. I didn't even have my own content. I was always sharing other people's content. Now, why I call it a challenge is
Mm,
because if you are not original and authentic, you cannot be a successful creative instructor, design instructor, right? If you
mm,
keep copying other people's video without you having your video, if you keep copying other people's voices without you lending your voice, if you keep using other people's design to teach without you bringing your own unique design, you will not be a voice. You will not be a brand. You will not be an authority. That was a challenge for me. And I had to overcome that challenge by forcing myself to sit down and start to create and record my own videos. That is it.
mm,
Another challenge I think I've encountered, and thank God I have crossed that one, is the challenge of being skilled, but yet you are broke. Yeah,
mm,
you are skillful, you know how to design, but you are broke. That is why I'm having a class in the month of May. You must have
mm.
seen it, that to teach people
Yes.
the aspect of how you are able to promote yourself, get clients. Because whether you like it or not, it takes money to come online. You don't come online for free.
Definitely.
For you to show up
Yep.
consistently, regularly, it takes money. You have to buy data subscription. You have to eat food to be alive. So by the time you are very creative, you can design very well, but people are not paying you what you are worth. It becomes a problem.
Mm,
Right. So that was the challenge because I was at the time 2021, I was designing, I could design, but but I was not making money. There was no money. It was a big challenge for me. Yes, a very big challenge. I was not making any money. So I had
wow.
to overcome that challenge by learning sales and marketing. I learned how to sell. I learned how to package and structure my brand online. I learned how to become an influential person. So how to sell, how to communicate, how to negotiate, how to persuade people, how to um, position myself on social media as a person that they should pay. All these things I learned them, and it helped me to overcome that aspect of being skillful and broke. Now, if you don't learn how to sell your skill,
Mm,
if you don't learn how to sell your skill, you will be frustrated. So one of the challenges that I have faced and many people are facing and many creative are facing is the challenge of making money with their skill. So even though you can design, you can use CorelDRAW, you can use Photoshop, you can use Pixel, you can use Canva, but you don't know how to get the money, all right? Because Canva won't pay you like that. Pixel won't pay you. CorelDRAW won't pay you. It is how you are able to promote what you do. That is how you'll be able to be paid. As a design instructor, another challenge I
mm,
had was seeing people copying my work. It was a challenge for me when I started that everybody was copying my design, copying my. At the time, I was taking it very serious. I would go to your DM and say, what's the meaning of this? How can you copy my design like this?" And so I just noticed that I have come to the level of excellence where people would begin to want to do everything that you do. You become you get to a level where you become a voice, and everybody is looking at for the way you are doing things. So you create a design, and they are posting your design. They are copying your design. You create a video, they will copy your video. Your thumbnail, they will copy it. Everything about you, they'll start to copy it. Just know that you've gotten to that level where you are now a voice.
That's
You are an
that's right. Very,
influencer. You're not influential. So at the time I was taking it seriously, I would just be worried about it because it became so much. I had to stop. I got tired. I stopped disturbing myself about it. So I started teaching how to model design, how you can actually bring out your own creativity, bring out your own style without copying other people. That was it. Another challenge
mm,
was the challenge of people copying, using my content to teach. So a lot of people came into my classes, my design classes, and they were copying my design. They will copy my
mm,
tutorial. They will copy my text. Some of them will copy my voice notes, everything I explain. You know, I was the first person that started teaching. You have not been to my class, but in my GVD masterclass, I'm the first person that started using music as an break interlude in my music, in my class. I will teach it to an extent and I will put a music, I will send a song that resonates with what I'm teaching, a song that has a message that will bless your life. I was the first person that started that kind of trend. Also in my class, I was the first person that started doing this mindset teaching. So if you come to my class, I will teach you mindset first. I will teach you about mindset. Only that teaching on mindset, you will tell me that even if it's all you get from the class, that's enough because it's so packaged.
you're already fine.
I was
Yeah,
the
I
first
get.
person that started doing that kind of a thing. So a lot of people started copying it.
Wow.
All my students, many of them, they will go and open their class, they started copying my content, my mindset section, copying my business section, and all that. So that was why I had to move my class from WhatsApp to Telegram, and I locked it so that you can't share. But some people still find a way to be doing it. Anyways, you cannot stop people from copying you when you are very, 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 very important.
Definitely.
You can't stop people. You will just find out that boy, there's nothing you can do about it. You are now an example, you're now a leader, and people will want to just follow you. All right. So that is it. Those are some of the
Wow.
challenges, especially with the challenge. Then another challenge I had, it was the challenge of collaboration. Now, I like collaboration,
Mm,
but I am always careful with kind of people I want to collaborate with in terms of doing things together with them. So I had several coaches in time past who I did things with them, and we did some collaboration together. We had a class together, so the paid class. And I will not lie, they scammed me. They scammed me. They did not pay me. When it was time to pay, as we agree on how much they are going to charge, when it was time to give me my own money, they scammed me. And me, I'm a person that believes
okay.
so much in
What's happening
integrity.
here?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I'm a person that believes so much in integrity. Okay, I believe so much in integrity. No matter who you
Nigeria is
are,
showing us pepper now with network.
no matter who you are, no matter what you are,
Sure.
if you are not sound, if you are not
Mr.
there,
Nee is going to. If you do have
I am
questions,
live.
please
Can you
drop
hear
them
me?
in the comment section, and we'll sure be able to help you ask Mr. Nee, and he will answer them for you. All right.
Can you hear me? I'm actually live. Can you hear me?
Hello. Okay. Yeah, I think the network was a bit down.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now. I can hear you now. So you
My
you were
network
talking
has
about
been.
collaboration. The challenge.
Yeah. So yeah,
Yeah.
I said you need to be careful
I
who you
understand.
collaborate with. So one of the persons I collaborated with scammed me.
Yes.
And today he didn't pay me my money, and because he was a big person in the industry, was someone that I was looking up to. In fact, I was going to take him as my mentor. And when I saw those character
Wow.
flaws, I said, no, this kind of person cannot be my mentor. I am better than him in a way because
Mm,
if a person is not honest, for me, honesty.
exactly.
If you're a person that tells
Honesty is
lies,
key. Yeah.
if you're a person that
Mm,
lies, you're a person that's not honest with your words, I don't have anything to do with you, no matter who you are, no matter how people you are, I don't have anything to do with you. So it was a close deal for me. So it calmed me seriously. Like so I had to cut off. Right. So the guy blocked me, some other guys. So I started growing. The
Wow.
guy blocked me. Today he blocked me. Then another guy again also blocked me. Why did he block me? My growth at that stage was very, very fast. Right? So it was maybe they started, maybe they were jealous or they were thinking that I'm going to take their student or something. I was very honest. I was very
Mm,
honest with them. When people called my DM to ask me about their people before they will register for their class, they'll come and meet me first. Sir, I saw this class as a person. Should I register? I would say they go and register. I was pushing people to them. 20,
yeah.
not 20, 25, 30. I was pushing them to go and register for them. But they thought I was taking their student. I don't know the kind of thing that was. Maybe it's this feeling of
Yeah.
being threatened. I don't know. So they blocked me. They told me they blocked.
Envy, and again, I think it also has to do with what you were saying the other time, mindset.
Yeah, exactly. Because me, I was growing. I was growing very fast. They were surprised, like, this guy just started this now. I was growing, my YouTube channel was growing. Everything about me was just going up. My classes was growing. So they just blocked me for no reason. And I sent a message, they don't understand. I said, okay, no problem. God never blocked me at least. So I started growing myself.
Right.
I started developing myself. See where I am now. I am doing very well by God's grace. I have grown.
Yeah.
I have
Amazing.
learned a lot of things. So, so be careful who you collaborate with. It was a challenge for me. It almost discouraged me because I was
Mhm.
looking up to this person, right? I was looking up to them. So be careful you collaborate. Collaborate with people that actually have your value system, not any kind of person. All right. So
Mm.
you need to be
Amazing.
original. Put out your content so that you become a voice and an authority. Let me stop there because there are many other questions.
Yeah, definitely amazing. That was actually very eye popping, eye opening, and to be honest, there are loads of challenges when it comes to being a designer and of course an instructor, someone who instructs and teach people how to do things. And I think you have shared most of these challenges and how to go past them. Thank you for that. And the next question that I have here would be that how do you build and nurture a thriving online community as a senior YouTuber that you are, a WhatsApp marketing pro, and what strategies do you use to stay authentic and engaging amidst the noise of digital media? Because I mean, there's a lot of noise when it comes to in the digital world. Let me put it that way. So, how do you stay ahead of this curve of this noise? What are the strategies that you employ, that you make use of?
Okay, okay. The first thing is you need to understand that you are different, you are unique. So you must tap into your potential, your inner uniqueness, right? And do not think that anything you are doing, you're going to fail. Believe that you're going to succeed. Also,
Hmm,
realize and know that you're not dealing with robots. You are dealing with
hmm,
real human beings. Except you are like I mentioned in my YouTube class yesterday. I was telling them, I said, except you are those kind of person that buy like, that buy subscribers,
hmm.
that buy comments. Those are robotic brands. So they are dealing with not real human beings. If you go to Instagram, you have a
Definitely.
lot of fake people like that. They have
I-
10,000
I'm telling you.
followers. They have
I'm telling
many, and if you check very well, many of those their followers, they are not real people. Alright, so if they
at
post,
all.
people don't really interact with their content. It takes time to build an authentic
Hmm.
brand. So because if you are growing on
Definitely.
YouTube, for example, you need to be very consistent and find your style. For me, I decided to be creating smartphone graphic design to be helping the younger generation, people that are starting out. You can insult me that I'm designing with my phone, I'm doing tutorial with my phone. You can say a lot of things to me. It doesn't matter. As much as I am helping people, that are starting out. That is my own grassroots, helping the persons that are beginning. They don't have a laptop. They want to start out something. I'm the one to help them to start out, give them the good foundation before they can go into the
Mm,
advanced stage where they get a laptop and all that. So you need to know, okay, I'm dealing with human beings. So if you are dealing with human beings, you need to deal with them with emotion and empathy. So if, for
mm,
example, you do not post for a very long time, don't just come after a very long time, just appear and start posting. Those persons, they are human beings. They have not been seeing your post. So come back and say, okay, I'm sorry for being absent for a while now. The reason why I'm absent because of I was busy with this, I was busy with that. Now I'm back. Hi, everybody. Now you are dealing with human beings. Then if they drop
mm,
a comment for a video, learn to reply to their comment because they're human beings. They feel love. Imagine somebody with 15,000 subscribers on YouTube finding the time and replying to your comment, and you are saying thank you sir for this video. Then the person come and say well done, thank you for watching, thank you for subscribing. I always say thank you for stopping by. I appreciate your comment. And you feel very special when you get that kind of comment from a person like that. So interact with these your people as real human beings. Then also, if you want to build a
mm,
solid community, then ask questions, get feedback. So sometimes you can actually tell them, thank you for that word, humanize the brand. You can actually tell them and said, okay, what do you want me to create? Give me suggestions
mm,
of posts or videos you want me to create. Now, many videos on my YouTube channel are actually suggestions from my students in my various graphic design. Just send a questionnaire sometimes and tell them, what is your challenge in the Pixel Lab? Can you tell me your challenge? And I will tell them, okay, 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 this is my challenge. And then from there, from their challenge, I would I would bring out videos, I will bring out content. And that content will automatically generate or drive traffic because it is exactly what they want. I'm solving a problem. You understand?
exactly. Exactly.
Yes. So that is just it.
Amazing. Amazing.
Have I answered your question?
Awesome. Definitely, definitely. Those are awesome, awesome strategies. And before I ask the next question, there is a Mr. Clement Assault TV watching from Ghana.
Oh,
Thank you so
Clement,
much
I
for
know
joining
Clement.
us.
Clement,
Oh,
shout out to
amazing,
you,
amazing,
Clement.
amazing. Thanks
Thank
for
you for
joining
joining
us,
us.
Mr. Clement. All right, so moving on, the next question that I want to ask that I'm sure that a lot of people watching this live stream would want answers for or answers to is what are the key principles, all right, of effective visual storytelling, and how can creators use them to captivate their audience and convey message with impact. All right. I believe that the question is clear. So,
All
what
right,
are the key principles of effective visual storytelling and how to carry out your
all
message
right,
with impact?
all right. This same question, I think somebody asked it in our WhatsApp group yesterday, and I was able to answer it.
Wow.
So the beautiful thing about me having a live session like this because is that I don't even carry me. So I teach from my head because I know exactly
Way to go.
what I told them yesterday was this functionality. Functionality. Now, what I mean by functionality
Functionality.
is that your your design or your visual piece or act should be functional. Now, it should serve a purpose. It should not be, a lot of designers
Mm,
they'll just be putting flashing color, this is very fine. But what is the function? What is the function of this design? What is the
hmm,
purpose of this? Is it serving the purpose for which it was created? So where is the call to action? If there's no call to action, there is nothing your design is doing. So I saw someone that created a flyer.
mm,
The flyer is a huge flyer. It's chicken, and the chicken is so enticing, but there's no call to action. The person only said order now, order now.
hmm,
Where is the website I will click? Where is the phone number I will call? Nothing like that. Just order now. So You do not, that is not functional, it's not a functional design. So you should be able to get to the goal of your design. It is to pass a message. Effective visual communication is passing a message to an intended audience via text, images, typography, illustrations. So if you are not passing any message
Mm.
with these your visuals, then you have not done a functional design. Number two, you need to pay attention to contrast. Contrast is very, very important. This is a principle that many designers don't pay attention to. Contrast helps you to see what is the priority, what is
Contrast.
most important, what
Mm.
is what do you want me to see first? What do you want me to understand from your design? So you have of course side contrast. So I can make this comment, I can make this this water can big, just the way it is big now on the screen. I can make this one small like this. So you see contrast. So this one
Yeah.
is bigger and this other one is smaller. So by looking at the design first, I
Exactly.
will I will pay attention to the big one first before I pay attention to the small one. So this contrast with size. Then there's
Mm.
contrast
Yeah.
with color. There's contrast with color. Now, one of the principles that every designer should put or have in the back of their mind is when it is a dark background, use a light text. When it is a
Mm.
dark background, use a
It
light
is a
text. Then when it is a sorry, when it's a light background, use a dark text. For example, on the screen right here, I can see
darkness.
contrast is important in effective design. It is a white color and the background is black. So it's easy to see. It's
It's black.
easy to read because the background is dark and the text color is white. So imagine if you use a
Yes.
dark a dark blue. Imagine if you use a dark blue to do for the text. You'll be struggling to read it. So this is how contrast help you to
Exactly.
give priority and easy readability to your design. So don't just create design that people cannot
Mm.
read. Create design that people can see and read. Don't make your design complicated in a way that people are trying to figure out what you are saying, figure out what you are writing. I see some people they want to do design, they'll begin to break the word. For example, that word important, they will break it IMPO, then they'll break it, then CANT will come at the bottom of the other one. You think you're actually creating a functional design, but it's rubbish you're doing. You are confusing people. That word important is a
Mm.
one word. It's a one word. So by the time you break it down, you are forming
Yes.
another word, and you think you are doing design, but you are actually making it difficult for people to read your
Mm.
message. You as a designer, you can read it because you're a designer, because you know the word. But what about the layman? What about somebody who just
Exactly.
passed a
Exactly.
passerby, who you are trying to pass a message to? A kindergarten, somebody that is 6 years old, can you read that message and understand it? So you say, why is that word broken like that? What is he trying to say? You are confusing your audience. So contrast will help you to put priority to what you want to see very, very fast. All right. Another principle is my book is not here. Another principle is the principle of what's it called? Alignment. Alignment. Okay. So give me just a minute. Let me get a book
Mm.
to give you an illustration. All right. I'm
Exactly.
back.
Exactly.
All right. So this is it. This is a book. This book is titled "The Rule of Life" by Richard Templar. It's a nice book. I recommend you can get it. Now I want to use the book to show you what I mean or what I meant by alignment. It's a principle in graphic design that is very, very, very powerful. So alignment has to do with using margins, imaginary rulers or direct rulers to give structure, all right, and order to your text and element, especially your text. So look at this text now, for example. It is at the middle. All right, this one here. I don't know if you can see it. You may not be able to see very well. This text here is at the middle of the book. All right. Now, there is something called right alignment. There is something called left alignment, and there is something called center alignment. So it depends on what you are doing. If you are creating a design, ensure that your design is properly aligned either to the left or your text to the right or the center. Like this design right here, this rule, the rule of life, this is center alignment. All right? This is center alignment.
Exactly.
All the text are in the middle. Even this one at the top here is center alignment. Even this one is center alignment. So your text can be so structured, arranged, so that people can actually understand what you're doing. I wish I had a design or to show you my laptop or my phone to show you exactly what I'm talking about. So that is one a principle you should work with. Then another principle is the principle of negative space. Now, negative space has to do with the space around the design that is unused. Now, this negative space helps the design to breathe. To breathe. Think of the design as a room. Think of the design as a room. All right. Um, if you put so many chairs in the room, so many TV in the room, so many fridge in one room, so many beds in one room, the room will be so crowded, so clumsy, and there will not be space. So in space, unnecessary space, you are trying to remove what is unnecessary and give allowance to what is necessary, right? So you are able to use your space and manage your space very well so that your design can breathe. Some designs I see are suffocating because there's too many images. Maybe not too many images, but the images are not properly managed. So do you know how to make this one big? This one should be smaller. Then your text. This one is bigger. This one is smaller. This one is the subtitle. This one is the edit. Do you know how to manage your space like that so that your design can breathe? That is what is called negative space. Then the last one I want to talk about, there are more, but I'm going to stop here because of time. We talk about proximity. Proximity has to do with closeness or nearness of related components or elements in a design. Proximity is very, very important. So if you are doing a design, you will notice that your date and your time and your venue sometimes are, especially date and time, they are always going to one side. They will be the same way. They are being the same side. That is they are proximity. They are proximity they're close to each other. Then sometimes the speakers, the and the name of the speaker, they are in proxy, they are together. Okay. So look for related items in a design and group them together. Let them be in the same way so that when my eyes go to this side, if my eyes go to this side, I will just see the other one. So account details. You can't put the account number here
Yeah.
and you come down and you put the bank name here. No, put everything together. Sometimes the amount,
Yeah.
when you put the amount, 5,000 or 10,000, put the account details around that region when the amount is so that people can just see that information there because they are closely related. Don't put the amount here and then come here and put account details and come here and put
Yes.
the bank name. You are causing confusion, right? So that's what I'm going to stop. There are many of them. So more questions.
Yeah. Amazing. 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 Even though the network is doing us shiggy right now, I'm sure that the viewers are having a very good time. Because to be honest, I am having a good time. I mean, there are some things that you are saying right here that is just pricking my interest, and reminding me of some things, especially this proximity thing that you just talked about. I mean, there are some designs that I've seen that they just it's just all over the place. And I see designs too that they are just choked up together, too many colors and everything. I think some of these principles that you shared there, people can, employ them in their designs is going to really help them going forward. Now, the next question that I really want to get answers to or for is, about building a successful online brand. And building a successful online brand, as I've noted, demands creativity. It demands, being strategic, and of course, as you have said earlier, it demands you being super authentic. All right. So my question is, what practical tips, all right, can you share with the digital creators to help them stand out and build a unique brand in a crowded space? I mean, YouTube is a very crowded environment. A lot of other platforms are also crowded these days. So how can people actually, come out and become super outstanding, even though there are already a lot of people doing the same thing that they are about to do?
All right. I think thank you for that question. The first thing that I would say is this,
Yeah.
and that's going to summarize everything I'm going to say going forward, and that is the word be consistent. If you are consistent at what you do, it's only a matter of time you would be successful. The problem with a lot of people is that they are not consistent. They start or they started, but they don't continue. So if you want to build a successful online brand, consistency is very, very important. Because truly, a lot of people are
Mm,
doing what you're doing. A lot of people are doing what you're doing. But some are not doing it long enough. So some of them stop halfway. Some of them change roads. So some of them they are going this way before they say, let me branch this way. Some are going this way, so let me branch this way. But if you are consistent at doing what you are doing, you will be an authority. There's nothing you want to tell me. If I tell you the way I started in 2020, after 2020, I did not have a YouTube channel. After 2020, I now have money in my account, 1 naira inside my account. After that 2020, I was teaching. I was teaching in a primary school, one primary school like that. They were paying me 15,000 naira, March 2020. After that time, I don't have anybody that I'm influencing online. I get me now. I don't have anybody I was influencing online. In
mm.
fact, all I come to do on
You,
Facebook is just to post scripture.
you were influencing yourself.
I was influencing myself. I was leading myself. So all I
Yeah,
did, I remember that time, all I do
exactly.
to come to Facebook, I will post scripture. Come to Facebook, I will post scripture. No thought, no value, more
Mm,
than just posting scripture. Posting. I'm not saying that post scripture is bad, but you
wow,
can do more.
exactly.
So as at that 2020,
Definitely.
I have never entered the WhatsApp group. For that 2020, do you know that I was begging for 200 naira to sub my phone to do subscription 200 naira.
Wow,
I posted it on my status. I said,
wow,
please stop, help a brother, help me. I need help. 200 naira, 2020. So
wow,
they also
wow.
change because I got an instruction from God to teach what I know. And the only thing I knew was how to design my phone.
Mm,
And so that was why I started teaching that. That's why I'm still doing this. And the people have stopped. People have they have said, and this thing is too archaic. This thing is too dang. I mean, I don't mind. I'm doing what God says. Teach what you know. And a lot of people have been influenced and be helped
yes.
and be transformed. And many people, I'm looking at a lot of people from YouTube. People are coming to my DM from India, from different part of the country. They come to my DM. Say,
Wow,
I traced you from your YouTube channel. I want to say thank you for your videos. They are helping me. Different people, more than 50 countries. I don't know how, but this is how
wow.
it has been. So how did I get here? Consistency. Consistency. Showing up every day, doing the same thing. Showing up every day, lending your voice. Showing up every day. I have done a lot of free graphic design training. I'm going to resume it very soon. I have done a lot of free graphic design training. Many. I am still teaching in a graphic design class today. A lot of them. Why? Because I'm consistent at doing what I'm doing. So teach, right? And teach and do what you know. Share your
And
knowledge.
grow rich
Yes,
and do
teach
what
and grow rich.
mm,
Teach, and you will see that
yeah,
money will give you impact people. Forget about the money. Just start impacting people, sharing your knowledge, and you see that it will become like that.
yeah.
So this is what I'm going to say.
Amazing,
Be
amazing,
consistent.
amazing.
Find what is working for you and stay there. Find what works for you and be consistent at it. You will see that in no time you would become a
Mm,
successful brand online and even offline.
amazing, amazing. Thank you so very much for that. That was so in depth. All right, I'm just going to add this to it that it's important that as digital creators, if you're just starting, it's important to start from where you are. All right, and start with what you have. A lot of
Exactly.
people, I mean, I remember when I started as well. Because I before I start anything, I do a lot of research. All right, and when I came on YouTube, I saw you, I saw other people, and it looks like. And then I when I go to check your videos, 400 videos, I see some people 1,000 videos. I'm like, how come? How this is too much? How are they sitting down to create this? And then it was right then when I begin to analyze those things. I see 400, 1,000 videos, and there I am, with just one video, two, three videos, and I'm hoping to get the kind of result that these people who have been doing this thing over and over again for the space of maybe 2 3 years. I want to get the same result that they've gotten. No, it's not done that way. You have to take your time. You have to start from where you are. If you don't have an iPhone XR or iPhone 15, start with that your small Android phone. All right,
True.
and be consistent at churning out content. And this is how you will definitely be able to, like, grow and make as much money as you hope to make. Now, this leads us to the next question. And this time around, I just want to, like every other people watching this right now, seek your advice. So what advice would you give, all right, to freelancers and solopreneurs, all right, netpreneurs, whatever kind of preneurs that they are, looking to build a sustainable career in graphic design and digital marketing? And how can they navigate the freelance world? How can they navigate the freelance world as a graphic designer and as a digital marketer?
All right. The first thing I like to say is that it's not easy to grow and do
Definitely.
anything successful as a freelancer because you're not a monthly salary earner. You are you are a person who is paid per job that you do. So
Mm,
you need a lot of wisdom to navigate. If you don't have wisdom, you will be hungry. So you need wisdom to be able to push yourself out there and know what to do. The first thing that I did was that guy is laughing. The first thing that I did was to set up to set up a payment policy. Now, if
mm,
you don't work, if you're not working on Fiverr, you're not working on Upwork, those guys they have their way of collecting their payment so that you are secured. Don't get into trouble. People don't carry the money and disappear. So before now, I used to be very,
mm,
very emotional and very, very gentle. So you come to my DM, it says, I want to do a design. It's a choice design. Please now. I will say, well, it's supposed to be 5,000, but you just pay 2,000. I was doing all this kind of rubbish, but I became very, very broke. So until I raised my price, then
ah,
I
mm,
set up, I develop myself, grow myself, I improve on my design, and I raise my prices. That raise drove a lot of customers that were not ready to come up. All right. Those people that want to be paying you 1,000, 2,000, they left. They went to go and look for those 2K graphic designers. So I raised it to like 10,000 naira for one design. They were like, it's too much, it's too much. Are you a thief? But no problem. I raised it like that so that I will attract people that will be paying me that kind of money. Then I package myself. Then I set up a policy. So before now, I will create design for you, you pay me. But now, you will pay me first before I start anything. So I will not open my laptop. I will not open my phone. I will not even do anything with you before until you pay me. And I don't fall for your emotional blackmail. Come and meet me and tell me because you're an influencer and you are a very influential person online, they know you. So don't worry, I'll pay you. I don't care who you are. As long as it's my business, pay me and then we'll talk business. That was exactly what I did, my brother. I set up a pay before service policy. And I take 100%. I don't take 50%. I don't take 70%. I don't take 100%. If you cannot pay me, then we can't do business together. Go your way, I go my way. I am not crying, I'm not begging. You may not be like me, but I have reached that level where I'm not afraid of this kind of person. Why am I saying this? I'm saying it because while I was coming up, or while I'm still growing, nobody gets there. You still keep developing yourself, but you are not where you used to be. I'm not where I used to be. So while I was coming up like that, I did a lot of job for a lot of persons, and I got calm with this kind of I'll pay you later. If it's fine, I'll pay you. If it's fine, I'll pay you. Don't worry, if it's fine, I'll pay you. That was how a lot of persons did not pay me my money. So I set up this process so that they can pay me first before I start any job for them. Now, the problem is now trust issues. A lot of people have trust issues. So they will not want to pay you because they don't trust you. So I help them to trust me fast. I help them to trust me fast. Number one, I make sure that my profile picture is very, very decent and professional. So it's easy to trust people who are well dressed, decent and professional. Then I work on my communication. People who speak
Mm,
decently, people who speak maturely, they don't type anyhow. They type in a reasonable way. They talk in a very good way. It's easy to trust them. Right? I'm not a scammer, but I'm trying to make their their trusting process faster. Then also, I went to my social media and I repackaged it, post content that when you read it, you will trust the person. Then I also put testimonial of people that I've worked for. So by the time you come to my DM and you do one or two research about me, it's easy for you to trust me. It's easy. So I don't fail. When I tell you I will deliver, I don't fail. I always deliver so that you trust me more. So it has been like that and it has been working for me. So if you're a freelancer, make sure that you set up your payment policy so that you don't get scammed and keep losing money. Number two. Number two is this, keep developing yourself. You're not the best just like that. You don't become the best and just relax there. There's always something, there's always more. There's always something to learn, something. So as a freelancer, keep developing yourself. Don't pay for one class and say that I am done. There's a guy I know who said this is the only class I ever need in as far as graphic design is concerned. Well, for me, I see that statement as a very imbalanced and unreasonable statement because it shows that you feel that there's not much to learn. There's nothing else to learn because you have learned everything. There's more. As I am now, I still pay for classes. Honestly, I still pay
mm,
for classes and I still learn. I still learn so that there's always something new to learn. So don't get to that level where you say that I'm done. Keep developing yourself so that the more you learn, the more you earn. So if you want to increase your pay, you increase your rate, also increase your value, also increase your delivery, your excellence, increase it. So that is how it is. So if I charge you 10K, 15,000 naira, 20,000 for one flyer, you will pay. You don't have any option, you will pay and you will tell me thank you. Why? Because
definitely.
you are going to be satisfied. You're going to be satisfied with what I will give to you. You will not feel scammed. You will not feel that somebody has cheated you. You will say thank you for paying me. You will still say thank you, sir. And I will say, well done. Nice doing business with you. Why? Because I give you the best. I make sure that when you see the design, you are satisfied with it. Yeah, last week I did a design, a book cover design for a client, a bishop in Ghana. I don't know where he found it, probably on Facebook or somewhere, but he just went my DM and he was chatting with me. I was connected and he paid me some good money to design a book, ebook, and I charge him. I don't look at people's pay. I charge him very well because if I charge you less, I will not do well. If I charge you well, I will
Mm-hmm.
do well. That's it. So that's why I don't look at your pay when I want to charge you. I'll charge you the way I will comfortably work with you. So I charge him. He paid.
Exactly.
He didn't know me. We have not met. You have not done anything with me, but he paid because why? I told you when you go to my profile picture, when you go to my Facebook, when you look at what I do online, it's easy for you to trust me. I make it easy for people
Exactly.
to trust me.
Exactly.
So he paid me and I did the design for him. When I finished the design for him, the guy was like, God, he said I have plenty designers that are working for me. He said, but your level of excellence is so top notch. He was telling
Yeah.
me, thank you. I am fully satisfied with this work. That is the way I do my work. You will tell me
Mm,
thank you for that work because I will do it in
amazing.
a way that you will like it very well. So that is it. So
Definitely.
work on yourself, develop yourself so that when people pay you, they will also tell you thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Then also
Amazing.
one more thing that we had is that it's an online business. Freelancing is online, you're working from home. You can actually learn financial intelligence because this is a problem with a lot of people who are making money but they don't have sense, right? They don't have
Mm,
sense, they don't have financial sense. So they are making money, but they don't know how to save, they don't know how to invest, they don't know how to manage their money. So you see them posting online, they're making money, but they don't know that they are always coming to beg for 5,000 naira, 10,000 naira. I've seen a lot of influencers come to my DM to beg for 5,000 naira. People when I be like say, you see their followers on Facebook, you're like, wow, this guy is doing very well. But you will be shocked that some of them take my DM to be begging me for 5,000 naira because they are in debt. Me as I'm here, as I'm now, I'm not in debt. I'm not owing one person. I don't owe money. All right. I learn to manage
mm,
my money the way I want to use it. If I want to buy something now, if I want to buy this book
yeah.
and I don't have money, I will pay for it until I get it. I don't like to borrow. I don't like to use to owe people money. So you must learn financial intelligence as a creator, as a freelancer, so that when you are getting money from this your freelance job, you'll be saving it, you'll be investing it, and you'll be improving on yourself. So once in a while, take the money and invest in you. You are the tool. You are the person that is producing the money. So invest in yourself, all right? And also learn to rest when you are supposed to rest, all right?
Mm,
Freelance work takes a lot of time. Sometimes at night you are working. Sometimes you come to my DM at 3 a.m., 4 a.m., 2 a.m. I am not sleeping. I'm always doing something. So learn to rest. When you are supposed to rest, rest. And when you are hungry, eat food. Food is
mm.
very important for your body. So when you're hungry, eat
Apostle
food.
Selma, eat well.
So there are times where you complain that you are not creative enough, something's not happening
Mm,
to you, and you can't produce your head is just blocked. There's creative block, you can't design very well. Go chop. Just try chop something. You can say after you chop and rest, you will come back
I'm
to your
telling
senses.
you, I'm
That's
telling
just
you,
it.
this is it here. Food, the food is served here. I want to eat. As in, after now, you have to eat. It's important. It is important.
Yeah.
Ah, nice one, boss. Thank you so very much for this
All right.
awesome session and all of the principles and the strategies that you're sharing. Really, really appreciate top notch really. And going before I go into the next question, I think I have just off the book question that I want to ask. And this is, do you work with freelance platforms like Fiverr, Upwork, or
Mm,
you or is there another way that you work? And for starters, do you advise that he starts with freelance platforms like Fiverr, Upwork, freelancers.com, and all of those stuff in between? Do you advise that for
okay.
starters?
I'm on Upwork. on Fiverr. You will find my account there, but I'm not active there. I'm not very active there. So
Okay.
I do more of working with people online from different parts of the country. They reach out to me on
Amazing.
Instagram, on
Amazing.
Facebook, and I work with them. Okay. I don't do Upwork
Yeah.
for now. I don't do Fiverr, but I'm there. I have account there. I'm not very active. So for
Amazing.
beginners, I would advise that you focus on working for real clients. Because the thing is that you need to develop yourself
Makes sense.
to a level. There's a standard of excellence that is required in those platforms. So when you start out and your design is still quack, the design is not very sharp, right? You can't go
We'll
to those
kick you out.
platforms and get client, right? You'll kick you out definitely. So if you want to get into this, if I go there now, I would definitely get very good clients. But I'm not there now for personal reasons. I just want to really focus on what I'm doing. So, but if
Yeah.
you're starting, don't go to Fiverr and Upwork. Start by building yourself, develop yourself, volunteer for a
Yeah.
real company, work with them, work on your skill, sharpen your skill, develop. When you are sharp, when you are developing, you master your tool, your software, everything, then you can begin to apply for those freelance platform, and
Yes.
you are good to go.
Amazing.
And you can be doing two of them together. You can be working on the free because those freelance videos, if you commit to so much, you will not be able to focus on this other part. So that is just it. So
Yes.
know what works for you and just go ahead
Very
and do it.
very true. Now, going back on what's it called, headshots and everything. I mean, you were talking about headshots, having a very good professional shot, and that makes me to remember one time, I was with Emeka Nobis in one of his digital mentoring classes, and the man, it was about the first time that I was seeing him in Lagos, and he was all cacked up and everything. I was like, wow. And he looked at me because I was just wearing one shirt like that, and it was like, Sam, if you are going to be a thought leader, if you are going to be an influencer, if you're going to be someone that people would want to pay and be happy to pay, all right, you have to always take note of how you dress. It might be a good time to get one of those very good jackets, and whenever you want to go out, you know go out well, go out in a way that when people see you, they respect you. Because again, people will address you the
The way
way
you are
that you
dressed.
address. And I love the fact that you mentioned that. To be honest, just by just by viewing my profile picture alone, people have assumed that, oh, this guy will be very expensive. All right. And they come to me, and when I chat them, they say things like that. I know that you will be expensive. And it's okay for people to know, because it kind of create that there's a particular word I'm looking for. They know that, oh, this person is not somebody that I
Perception.
can say that come and do a design for me. Yeah. Perception. Thank you.
People
It's not
perceive you
somebody that
before
will
they
call.
pay you.
You get. So they will not just say, come and do this thing for me for 1,000 naira. No, they won't do that. So thank you so much for saying all of that. I really appreciate that. Now, going to the next question: how do you stay ahead in a rapidly evolving digital landscape, and what do continuous learning and experimentation play in adapting in your skills and strategies to meet new demands? Like, what role do all of this continuous learning, because I mean, you've already talked about learning and to be able to like get paid more. So what roles do all of these things play when it comes to adapting your skills and meeting new demands?
All right. Um, I believe that learning never ends. Where
Definitely.
learning ends is where your growth is truncated. So you need to keep learning. Don't get to the point where you say that um, I'm done. I am not done. I keep learning every day. One of the roles that this learning, continuous learning does to you, number one, personal development. It helps you to become a person that is um, in the know. a person who knows the trend, a person who understands what is happening in the now. And also, it helps you to understand your value as a person. Because when you develop yourself, you see that you are taking in so much value. It helps you to value. It helps to boost um your self esteem. All right. I remember when I was charging very low. That was because I was not investing so much in myself. By the time I started paying for courses, paying for classes, 100,000 for one class, sometimes 50,000 for one class. Sometimes I bought there's a book I bought 50,000 naira now. There are other books I bought 14,000 naira. Then I attend several classes,
Right.
20,000. So by the time I begin to invest those kind of money into my development, I already know that I will not be able to charge that much more money anymore. All right. So by the time you are
Mm,
investing, pumping in value into yourself, your subconscious mind will be rejecting small money. Your subconscious mind will be
exactly.
rejecting 2K, 5K. You will be testing for more.
Urgent key. Mm,
That time they pay me. I think one guy paid me 2,500 or 2,000 to create a short flyer design. I will create the design, but I will be angry. I will create the design, but I will be angry.
you pay
After
you
I finish
kill a
creating
lay
the design,
by. What kind of food is this?
I will not be happy. The person will be happy, but me, I will not be happy because something is telling me
Mm,
inside me that, oh, man, it's supposed to charge more than this. Man. So, but now, by the time I charge you 15,000 naira, 10,000 naira, 20,000 naira for one of that same design or one, I will spend less
right.
time now. I will spend less time 30 minutes to do. Then I will spend 1 full day, 3 days. But now I can do 30 minutes and I will still charge you higher, times 5 or times 2 more, times 10. But I'll be
Mm,
happy. You are satisfied, I am satisfied.
exactly.
And in the next few years from now, I will keep increasing the price because as I keep developing, learning new things, I keep increasing my prices. So I will leave some clients at the back.
Exactly.
Some of them that don't want to increase their price with me, I will leave them. I'll go and look for other ones that will pay. That's what I did.
Definitely.
Because at the time, I was like, if I leave these people now and start charging 1K for a flyer, will I get client? How can somebody pay me a whole 5,000? That's what I was thinking. A whole 5,000 for
Mm,
one client, one flyer, a whole that was there.
bro, I
That was there.
understand. I understand. I
But I will
understand.
have paid. Would they pay me? Only go beat me. Oh. Only go beat me. Oh.
I'm telling you.
I
I mean,
left them.
recent. Yeah. I mean,
Right.
recently, just wanted to add to this where you're talking about 5,000 naira. See, the thing is that when you that's like a limiting belief to start with, and you don't want to have that if you are watching this live stream. All right, you don't want to have a limiting belief where you are telling yourself that if I charge this much, will people pay? I mean, just I think it was last 2 months. All right, one of my old clients reached out to me, okay, and he wanted to design a burial flyer. All right, and he just said, do you still design it? I said, sir, yes, I still design. And I designed that flyer for him. And after everything, I didn't say how much I want to charge. And after everything, it was like, okay, thank you so very much. How much am I sending to you? I said 50,000 naira for burial flyer. And you will not believe that he did not say, oh, that's too much. He just said, okay, no problem. And I saw that when people send you money, they will send picture or something. He sent that thing to me. I was like, are you serious? For this thing that I did on Canva for just how many minutes? You get you just have to be sure of yourself. But first of all, like you have been saying on this call, you have to build yourself, all right, to be able to even think about saying that you want to charge 100,000, 50. I mean, there are people who design website for 78 million naira. That's Lagos State government. Let's not go there. Sorry for cutting you. I mean, 78 million naira for a website that is just blank. But I mean, it's just
Mhm.
about value. It's just about value and how you see yourself and what you want to charge, really. I just wanted to put that in. Thank you.
Yeah, that's a very, very valid point. the way you think, believe that you can pay. Sorry, they can pay. You can charge any amount you want to charge, but don't be so outrageous when you're charging. Is that Clement?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can
Yeah, that's
charge anything you
Clement.
want to
Increase
charge.
your price. I mean,
All
yeah,
right, you can charge anything you want to charge, but don't be so outrageous when you're charging. Okay, just
outrageous.
make sure that
Yeah.
you are reasonable. All right, but charge what you want to charge and
Mm,
grow with it. So increase your price and also increase your growth speed. So that is just it.
mm,
As you are adding more value, you will see the need.
yeah,
If when, a time will come when you be frustrated, you will just see that you are just frustrated. It's a sign that you should level up your prices and your skills. That is it.
yeah,
My my
yeah.
Arakuri, my battery is getting low. So
Makes
let's try
sense.
and
Makes
wrap up.
sense. Amazing, amazing. Yeah. So, the next question I want to ask, I think you've probably mentioned it earlier, is about collaboration and community. I mean, they are key to success in this digital age. You have to collaborate, you have to build a community. I want to ask, how do you approach collaboration opportunities, and what benefits have you gained from working with other creators and professionals? I think you've answered that, but maybe you should just like touch up a little bit on some of the beneficial aspect of it.
All right, you can't grow alone. You grow with people. You can't be isolated and grow just like that. You grow with people. So it's good if you look out for people in your industry or even in other industries and try to see what you can do with them. Because meaning that when you bring in people like that, they are bringing their audience to like you. You are bringing your audience to like them. So there is a mix, just like this video right now. It's
Mm,
going to be posted. It's going to be posted on your YouTube channel. Now, some people that are here, they are here because I am here. Some people are going to watch this video. They are going to be watching it because I am here. Some of them may not even know you, sir. Like Clement now. Clement is from
of
Ghana.
course.
Clement is like one of my students. So he
Yeah.
came here because I shared it in the group. And many other people like that. The same thing with you. When I bring you into my platform, people are like, before me, Amuda is bringing this person to come and teach in his class or in his YouTube channel. That means this person must have value. Like, oh, so they want to connect with you. They want to know you. They want to see what you are
Very
doing. All
true.
right. So this is how we do this exchange of audience and exchange of value. So that's how it is. So if I'm coming to your platform, I'm looking at what do I stand to gain, right?
Mm,
Especially when I'm not charging for it. I charge. When people come to my
exactly.
DM to ask for collaboration, I charge. The reason is because some people don't value free things. They feel that you have all the time. Me, I don't have the time. Before you called, when you saw you were calling, I didn't take your call. I busy the call. I was busy. All right, I was busy. I was doing something. So, but I have to stop what I'm doing now and I'm focused on what we're doing now because I have told you that I'm going to be here. Now there are people that may not value your time. They will feel that they think that it's just free. It's not free when I come to talk. It's not free when I come to speak because what I'm speaking is something that will help somebody. So it's something that is coming from experience. So I don't do it for free.
Def-
All right. So but there are people I just want to do it because the reason why I'm able to do it for free because they one way or the other they have shown interest in what I'm doing and they have shown a level of commitment. And so I'm able to give them my time for free. So you can collaborate with people of different industries, but start to think of what you are going to gain. Everybody that is in free class, free collaboration, they are standing to say, what am I gaining? Is it the audience? Are you paying me with audience? Are you giving me leads? People that will click my link, people that will imagine I come to your class, I come and teach. I know that people go to your class and the person is afraid. And the guy I went to teach in his class, I didn't collect money. It was one of my students. I didn't charge him money. I went to teach in his class. And in the course of my teaching, I wanted to share a flyer to teach them, to show them a sample of what I'm trying to say with my mouth. The guy said I should not post my flyer.
Hmm.
He
Ah,
said my flyer is too more, it's more beautiful than its own. So if I post my flyer, they will come to me. I said no, I'm not coming here to collect your students. I am coming here to teach. You are the one that invited me. So you should have sense to
exactly.
know that you're inviting me. I'm not coming to collect your students. So he said it stopped me from posting a flyer. I'm not posting a class. I'm posting a flyer I designed to teach them something I was saying. Because I was not connecting with them, just saying with my mouth. The guy stopped me. He stopped me from doing that, and I stopped doing all those things. Now, if I have the privilege of coming to collaborate with any of my students, I will promote them in a way that the people will register for their class. Because they know me as somebody that can be trusted, they would want to register for their class. I will not try to promote myself. Rather, I will try to promote them. So that I didn't understand, and it felt like maybe I was trying to collect the student on, and that is a very, very bad way of doing things. So collaborate with people that you understand, people that you can work with, and also look out for what it stands to gain. Like I said, it's not all collaboration that is free. Some are paid. Yeah, there are some that are paid collaboration. All right, some are free. All right, but if it's free, what do I start to gain? There must be something, and then something. One of these start to gain is visibility. You get to share your knowledge and yourself in other platforms. All right.
Amazing,
I think that
amazing.
is it.
Yeah, amazing. Speaking of which, beyond technical skill, what soft skills are essentials for
All right.
success in graphic design and
I
entrepreneurship?
think
And how do you
I
develop them?
think I think one of them is copywriting. Copywriting means writing words that persuade people to take an action. Writing words that persuade people to pay you to click a button or take an action actually. So you need to learn the skill of copywriting. You need to learn sales. Learn sales. These are soft skills that are very, very important.
Sales, copywriting and sales.
Learn sales and marketing. Learn how to market. Learn how to advertise. Facebook ads and even WhatsApp and everything. Learn how to talk. Good communication skills. These are skills that you should learn alongside your graphic design. Because, like I said, if you are a graphic designer, you don't know how to sell yourself. Learn how to create irresistible offer. This is where copyright comes in. Learn how to create. People come to my DM and I create offers for them. Clients come to my DM and I create offers for them. They are not able to resist it. All right. I had some valuable things. They tend to do flyer, but I would say that okay, what about I help you to promote your flyer for free on my WhatsApp platform? I have 1,000 over 4,000 views. I have a lot of persons view my WhatsApp, my Instagram, my Facebook. My I will post it there on Telegram. You know, I will promote it, and you will pay me because this is value you're talking about here. So learn sales, learn copywriting, learn marketing. These are three skills that you can learn to succeed even as a graphic designer. And learn how to communicate, learn how to solve problems, learn how to solve problems. You
Amazing.
must think creatively. You must think to solve problems. A graphic designer is a problem solver. You must think to solve problems. If
Hmm.
my client is coming with a problem, how do I solve the problem? What will I do? I'm a programmer. I'm learning. I do what I'm do. Sorry, I do HTML, CSS. I'm learning them. JavaScript, PHP. So I know how programmers think. Programmers think to solve problems. They think they will create a problem in the future and solve it because they know that somebody
Of
can
course.
get that kind of a problem. So they are creating a website and say, what is the possible problems a person can encounter when interacting with this website? And how can I solve it? They'll solve it ahead. This is how we think as graphic designer, problem solver. This is the guy why I'm going to cut it.
Awesome.
I have to
Awesome.
my
Awesome.
battery.
Now,
My battery
looking
is
back,
getting low. So I want to begin to wrap up.
yeah, yeah, I understand. Yeah, that okay. Let's just round up with this. So, as a Christian digital creator, how does your faith influence your creative process? and your approach to business? How do you balance your personal values with the demands and expectations of the digital world, your clients basically,
All right. Number
and your
one,
students as well?
I'm a Christian. I'm a child of God. I believe in Jesus Christ. Now, that does not mean I should not segregate that okay, the only people I work with are Christians. I will not work with Muslims. I will not work with this. No. In fact,
Mm,
some of my best clients, I repeat, some of my best clients, they are Muslims. They are Muslim and they are very honest people, I
wow.
must say. They are Muslims. I can't mention their name here, but they see today we have been in relationships since 2021. In fact, the first person that paid me when I increased my price because I was having issue. Sorry to say, I was having issue with some people that pastors they were pricing me 1,000 naira, 1,000 naira. So I increased my price, and they call me a lot of names. Arrogant boy, proud, proud. You don't value relationship because I increased my price from from one
Wow.
thousand to 500. It was sorry to 5,000. It was a Muslim that first paid me 5,000. A Muslim. See today we are still
Mm,
friends. We are still friends, and
wow.
he brings a lot of referrals to me. He brings a lot of people to me now, and I charge them 10,000 and more till today, and I don't have any issues with them. All right. So my faith does not mean I shouldn't
Amazing.
work with other religions. I don't care who you are. I give you value,
Awesome.
and you accept the value, and you pay me money. Money is
Awesome.
not a Christian. Money is not an Hindu. Money is not a Muslim. Money is neutral. I collect my money. All right. So that's number one. Then number two,
That's
I I I learn to uphold the values of honesty and
mm,
integrity in my business.
that's
So if I tell you it is going to be this time, I try to meet up with that time. I'm not going to meet up with that time. I will tell you the reason why I'm not going to meet up with that time, and we discuss. And then
exactly.
so honestly, I don't tell her. I don't like to lie. I don't like to shoot people. If I delay your work,
Mm,
I do not understand your work. That is just the reason for the delay. So I always like to
mm,
understand your work. I will ask you questions and questions and questions before I
mm.
will start. If
Exactly.
I start, it doesn't take me till I will
Exactly.
finish. So
Exactly.
sometimes why
Very
there's delay in
important.
sometimes why there's delay in some of my project because maybe the client is a confusing client. We talk about this, you agree on this, you pay me, and then you are changing your mind, you are saying something else. It makes it to be so confused. And like, what do you really want? So it can, that kind of work and be delay. So I would like to know what you want, and then I will do it. All right. Then at I balance my stage so you can do your design. So you can share your faith. All right. I see a lot of creators because they have 5,000 followers, 1,000 followers. They can't talk about their Jesus anymore. They can't talk about their faith anymore. Well,
Hmm.
I don't share your faith. All right. People don't people share who you are. Don't hide your identity because you're having crowd, you're having followers, you're having 15,000 followers. These are not subscribers. So because of that, you can't talk about who you are. Your faith does not change because you have 20
Yeah.
followers. Look at those big guys. They share their faith. The ones that are Muslim, they tell you they are Muslim. The ones that are Christian, they tell you they are Christian. Nothing changes. So share your faith. Don't be afraid to share content about your faith once in a
Exactly.
while. Promote what you are. Talk about your
Exactly.
business also. All right. So this is how you balance your life, your Christian life, and also do not do not bring religious sentiments into your business. All right, this is faith we're
Amazing.
talking about. Don't bring the religious sentiment. I'm your church member. I'm your church brother. I'm your Muslim brother. I'm from your mosque. I'm from
I
this. So
speak in tongues.
please, I speak a song. So there's a guy that told me, I charged him and he was telling me, this design is God's work. So are you going to charge for God's work? I laughed. I said, the
Very
earth I am
true.
living, is it not God's work? Is it not someone that has used God's money to build it?
I'm
Am I not
tired.
going to pay rent? The food I eat, is it not God's work?
Right?
Won't I pay money for the food? The data I'm using
Right?
now to connect to the internet
Exactly.
and do research, won't I pay for it? So don't tell me that it's God's work. This is
Exactly.
business. Pay me my money. And that's where I collect money first. I don't want to
Even
hear
church,
stories.
even church business is a business.
So it's a business, of course, because if you go online and you see churches running adverts,
Yeah,
Facebook adverts,
amazing.
do
So,
you do you go to do free Facebook adverts?
yeah,
You have to pay them to promote your church. So you have to pay me to design
you have
a
to pay them
creative
to promote
flyer.
the job.
So don't bring
Exactly,
sentiment when you're doing your business. Don't
exactly,
bring church
exactly.
sentiment at all.
Amazing, amazing. Thank you so very much, Mr. Nee. And this is going to be the last question. In fact, is the title of this live stream session, going from design dominance. So, what are some of the tools and success hacks, all right, that you are going to share? Just to round up this very fantastic live stream. All right, things that people can use in 2024 and even beyond 2024. Thank you.
All right, moving from design to digital dominance in 2024 and beyond. I think you should embrace AI. Yeah, AI comes to stay. So embrace AI. Don't be afraid of AI. Don't think that AI is going to take your job. AI is AI. AI is not human being. AI has flaws. AI is not 100% authentic. AI can make mistakes. AI can ask you. AI can tell you that I'm sorry, I don't have answer to your question. Because that's the way it has been programmed. So,
Grant.
but you can actually think to solve that problem. Because AI is only giving you results based on what they have been told to do to give to you. So embrace AI. Use AI to generate ideas for your design. Use AI to get ideas. There's a guy I was working on just now before you called. The call came in. I use AI. I use ChatGPT to get ideas for the design. What am I going to use for illustration? I got some ideas. I copied some of these ideas. I went and do research and downloaded what I get. So embrace AI. Okay. All right. So one of the things you need to do is to
Amazing.
let good relationship with people. Right. People will refer you if you are um, if you have good relationship with them, and also be recommendable. Some people are not recommendable because of their designs are not good or their posts are not recommendable. Let your post be shareable and let your video be shareable. There are some posts you read, nobody will tell you to share it. There are some videos you watch, nobody will tell you to share it. Let your videos be shareable. Let your posts be shareable. Let your life and your work be recommendable. Let your life and your work be recommendable. I repeat, let your life and your work be recommendable. Let it be easy. Make it easy for people to recommend what you are doing. Most of the way I get my graphic design gigs is by recommendation. I did a flyer for somebody, I did a logo for somebody liked it, and person came with a friend, and that's how I get my job recommendation. So be recommendable, be recommendable. All right, it will help you till you will die, till you will leave this world. Be recommendable,
Amazing.
okay? Then try to do um other things that are related to graphics, like video editing is related to graphics. You can do motion graphics, right? So sometimes you can dive into areas that are a little bit related to graphic design. Programming, most graphic designers
Mm,
are not programmers. They are into UI UX. So
yeah, web
you can actually
designers.
um, upgrade your skills. All right, you can embrace it. You can embrace all these things and try your ends and all that. You don't just stay here in one place. And like I told you, I'm learning programming currently, and very soon you'll see me dropping my website and collecting website gigs. Not WordPress website. These are templates. I want to code it from the beginning. So
Yeah.
I like it like that. It's difficult, but I prefer the hard way. These are some of the things I'm going to say and to wrap it up. Thank you,
Wow.
Corinne, for
Amazing. Thank you so
the
very much.
opportunity
I
to share
appreciate
my
it. Thank you so very much. Thank you so very much for coming, for sharing and bringing so much value. I hope that when I call you again, you definitely be right here, sharing with us again. Uh it's been such a huge privilege to have you, and to be honest, I've been able to learn a whole lot, all right, from this session, and I am sure that all of the viewers have also
Clement. I can
learned
see you.
from this session. Please, guys, yeah. So if you have not yet, I think some people have dropped comments. So let your life I think that's Clement right there. It says, let your life and work be recommendable. That is very correct. Let your work and life be recommendable. Very, very key. And I quickly want to share Mr. Nee's class here. I want to share Mr. Nee's class with us, and it's very, very important that you check this class out. Yeah, so 14 days flat design masterclass. All right. If you are interested in learning graphic design with your phone, and to be honest, it's not everybody that have access to a laptop. Okay, so for some people they have access to just their mobile phones, their smartphones, and they really want to learn graphic design, or they want to become badass graphic designers. You can see from Mr. Nee, he works on design top-notch graphics. I mean, I watch his YouTube videos, YouTube tutorials, and I'm just always very stunned, very shocked at what he is able to create with just a phone. So if you are this person who wants to learn graphics design in 14 days, you will become a master at this. You just have to sign up for this class. All right. And I'm going to put the link of this class, how to register and everything, right in the description of this video. Go and get out. It's also going to be in my pinned comments. Make sure you get you register your access and gain access to this particular class. Thank you so very much. And thank you, Mr. Nee. I really appreciate you. If you have not yet subscribed to this YouTube channel, I think
Thank
now
you.
is a very good
Subscribe.
time. Please subscribe to my channel and turn on post notification. I share good content as well, just as like Mr. Nee, I share good content as well. You just have to go to my YouTube channel and see some of the great videos that I've created, and of course there are more coming. All right, thank you, and this is where we are going to end this live stream. Appreciate you.
Thank you. So,
All right, I will see
um,
you guys in the next video.